What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel, the Sandman, episode number 8. And I feel like, again, like this show does really well, it kind of skyrocketed us into another type of storyline.
Right.
Because we met Rose Walker, and Rose Walker is a vortex. It sounds like vortexes are really scary and really dangerous, but Rose doesn't really seem scary or dangerous at all.
No,
but
she seems awesome.
The way they were talking about it and describing it made it sound super interesting, and the way the vortex brings everybody to them, and in this case, you're kind of seeing that with Rose, how it seems like she could get along with everyone, and, you know, the rogue nightmares are on the hunt for her, because we saw the Corinthian looking for her. We saw him show up to this really interesting collector's meeting, and they reenacted his kills to get his attention so he could be the special guest at their convention.
Yeah, it's like
okay,
a collector con.
Yeah, sure thing. Bunch of people who kill folks. All right, cool. Sounds awesome. So the Corinthian is looking for her. He went to Rose's house, tried to find her, and wants to bring her on to help him eliminate Dream as the plan. And we also met Desire and Despair, another pair of Dream's siblings, and they've been messing with Dream for a long time, trying to eliminate him, trying to just screw up his life. Rude. And it sounds like they have another plan in place, and it feels like it's all connected to this whole vortex thing. So the way this is playing out is super interesting, and the introduction to Rose and this vortex, and then meeting her great-grandmother, or was it great-great-grandmother?
I think it was great-great.
Yeah, that was pretty insane. Unity.
I loved that.
Yeah, that was a really cool moment, and just so
I love their bed and breakfast.
That spot was cool.
Awesome. Everybody that is there is awesome. I'm like, I want to go visit.
Yeah, but could you imagine meeting your great-great-grandma who's been asleep for however many years? So insane, the fact that she was asleep for that long, and then the dollhouse was there. Super interesting and very unique story.
Her story is very sad, too, because somebody took advantage of her body while she was sleeping.
Yeah, she had a baby.
Against her will. Hello?
So insane. And just not even that, but the idea that she lived an entire life when she was asleep the whole time, that's just absolutely bonkers. And just, again, this show continues to be super unique, and everyone in this show is just as unique and super fun and interesting, and everyone is super intriguing. And Rose is on a mission. This is another pretty interesting part of this story, is Rose is trying to find her brother because they were separated when they were younger. And we found out that Jed is her brother, and he's with the foster parents. And Dream is aware of all of this, because Lucien was talking about the whole situation, and they were trying to track down Jed, and even they couldn't find him. And the fact that at the beginning of the episode they were talking about these rogue nightmares, and Galt was Jed's last nightmare. So it sounds like Galt is the one who took him off the grid so that no one could find him. And then the episode ended with Jed running away from his foster parents, running into somebody, and then his foster dad showing up and being like, yeah, I'm taking him home. Except he puts him in the trunk.
It was awful.
Which, that's just absolutely bizarre, because earlier in the episode, we see Rose meeting with one of the agency members talking about, why we can't let you see him because he might not want to stay with that family. And it's like, well, yeah, after finding out exactly what he's potentially dealing with, of course he probably doesn't want to stay, which made me wonder if that person was kind of like, under no circumstances do you tell anyone where Jed is kind of thing. I don't know. But that whole situation is crazy, and yeah, this show continues to just be super interesting and a lot of fun to watch, and I'm ready to check out episode 8. Mm-hmm. Are you?
Yes.
Let's go.
That is cool.
Oh yeah, and Rose showed up.
Who are you? You have somehow dreamed your way into an audience with Lord Morpheus, the King of Dreams, and now you must go.
Lucien, I should like her to stay. You're in the dreaming, the place where people come when they sleep.
So I'm asleep right now. I'm dreaming.
Yes, and I should like to know how it is you found me.
I heard you talking about my brother. Is he here?
No.
Do you know where he is?
No.
I think you're just full of answers.
But I think he might be with one of my missing nightmares.
She's a nightmare? What would she want with Jed?
I don't know, but I have a feeling it has something to do with you.
What did I do?
It is not what you did, it is what you are.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry, I don't understand any of this.
Dream vortexes are largely incomprehensible.
What's a dream vortex?
You are. Once every few thousand years,
That doesn't help.
a woman is born with a dreaming ability so powerful she can travel through the dreams of others. Apparently, all the way to my throne room. If you can find me in the dreaming, you can find your brother, no matter where gold has hidden him.
How do I do that?
Keep looking for your brother in the waking world. Matthew will watch over you there.
At your service, Rose.
Tonight, when you sleep, you and I will go and search for gold and your brother together. In your dreams.
That's so cool.
She's just a nightmare, right? She can't hurt him, can she?
Please no.
Oh.
That is, you know, that reminds me of.
Whoa.
It reminds me of The Expanse.
Oh.
That is awesome. That was
Yeah,
cool.
you mentioned her being a shapeshifter.
Johnny Sorrow, the Phantom of the Fair, or is Dr. Death back for more?
It's the Pied Piper. This looks like a job for the Sandman.
Oh my god, he's
Time I
adorable.
put the Piper to bed.
What?
So, the Gold seems fun, no?
No sign of the Piper.
I'm afraid we're too late. They've all been kidnapped.
Can you hear that?
Piper's tune. Can you hear where it's coming from?
So the Gold has Jed occupied in his dream.
That's what it feels like, right?
Seems like a fun dream for him.
It definitely doesn't seem like a nightmare until it builds to one.
Don't worry.
I love that he's the Sandman.
I got this.
Like, isn't Jed...
Oh god! Ah! Like, rats. Oh, no, literally rats.
There's too many of them!
The Pied Piper and the rats are gonna take you!
Yeah, this turns into a nightmare.
Yeah. Oh, I don't like this.
Or is it not? What the hell? This is the wonderful place that he's living?
Oh, honey, he got bit. That's not good. You need to put stuff on that.
Yeah, he is not being well taken care of.
No, baby's in a basement
the
with
hell?
rats. I mean, you can, pet rats are awesome. Those rats, not so much.
I mean, we saw the foster dad throw him into a damn trunk.
Is anyone there?
Don't.
We can't just leave him down there.
Second you open that door, he's gonna run away again. He has to learn.
This guy.
Fucking awful. He needs to die.
Is anyone there?
It's like, how could you possibly just sit there and drink your coffee while this kid is banging on a door?
It is beyond me. I don't get it. People are fucking awful.
Matthew?
So it was real. What a trippy, like, the whole thing. Imagine, like, dealing with that and then waking up and being like, oh shit.
Unity, hi. It's Rose calling.
How are you, darling? How was it with the foster agent?
Well, she wouldn't tell us where Jed is.
But she did tell us one thing.
Apparently, Jed's foster parents are friends of my dad's. If it's okay with you,
I thought I'd stay longer and maybe...
Oh, of course, love. Of course, Rose.
May I?
Please.
Uh-oh.
That definitely sounded like the
That
Corinthians
was my
voice.
great-granddaughter, Rose.
Yep.
She's in
Bingo.
London.
She's back in the United States. In Florida.
Whereabouts in Florida?
A town called Cape Kennedy.
Now I'll have to visit.
Shit.
I just want to stay like this forever.
I do too, but you should be out living your actual life, not having ghost sex with your dead husband.
You're not a ghost. You're a dream.
Yeah, meaning to talk to you about that.
If I were a dream, wouldn't I disappear when you wake up?
Don't you?
No.
Then what do you do?
I go to work. I cook. I work
You
out.
go to work.
I finally built our house. Can I show you?
Man.
I would never want to wake up.
Wow.
That's cool.
I did my best to follow your blueprints, but there were a few details I just couldn't remember.
It's perfect.
Like, would that be considered a nightmare? Like, you wake up from that, wouldn't you feel super sad?
I wouldn't want to ever wake up. Is it a nursery? It's a nursery. Aww.
Why did you build this?
Because it was our dream. And now that we're both here, maybe it can come true. You have to stay with me. Here, in our house, the way we planned.
You know, eventually you have to wake up.
Shit.
That'd be awful. But also sweet in moments, I guess.
Why did Gold target her brother and not her?
Did you read about Unity Kincaid? The day you were imprisoned, there were people all over the world who fell asleep and could not wake up. Unity Kincaid is the sole survivor of what they called the sleepy sickness.
She's the only survivor? Wow.
Rose Walker is her great-granddaughter.
Just great-granddaughter, not great-great. Okay.
Which would seem to suggest that my absence caused the birth of a vortex.
Is that not a possibility?
Vortexes are naturally occurring phenomena. No one knows where they happen, not even I know, but I do know they are not caused or created. They simply happen.
So interesting.
And this is all a coincidence.
Tonight, when Rose Walker sleeps, I shall see it more clearly. May I?
Of course.
As he walks away with it. May I? Yeah, got it. Thank you so much. That's fine.
That's wild. She's the lone survivor of that whole sleep thing. And that was the cause of Rose becoming a vortex. And it's not the norm.
Hi, Ms. Rubio.
What can I do for you, Miss Hall?
I just wanted to come by and apologize for yesterday. I know your job is hard enough without having to deal with other people's grief. Because that's what it was. It wasn't you. Rose wanted to come by, but...
She is out looking for her brother.
I think she really just wants to know if he's okay.
I'm sure he is.
He's not.
Is there any way you could find out? Do you do follow-up visits?
God, I hope so.
I do, but I can't just...
No, I understand. I'm sorry. Thank you, Ms. Rubio, for your time.
I'm getting a bad vibe from her.
No.
No?
Who, Rubio or?
Yeah.
Oh,
from
no.
the agent.
I think that she cares too, and I think that by her going in and apologizing, that okay, I'll go check on him. But again, she can't tell anybody that she did that.
A woman from the foster agency wants to come by to check on Jed.
Why now, all of a sudden?
They do that. It's a regular thing.
What did you tell her?
I couldn't tell her no.
I can. Call her back.
Because that's not a red flag or anything.
Not at
You
all.
don't think that's gonna raise a red flag?
There you go.
If you don't want him here, we can give him back.
Not giving back $800 a month.
The fuck?
Yep, it's all about the money.
Get him up here.
I'll talk to him. I'll make sure he doesn't run away again.
No, I'll talk to him.
This guy is the fucking worst. Girl.
Yeah, because you know that money's not going to Jed. He's pocketing that shit and using it for himself. All Jed is extra money a month.
The woman from the foster agency's coming to check up on you. If you're good, you can sleep in your own bed tonight. But if you embarrass us in front of this woman, I will take you back into the cellar. I will wire your hands to the pipes down there. And I will break every bone in your body.
Oh my god.
Do you understand me, Jed?
Father of the fucking year. What a fucking loser. What a horrible
He took
situation.
notes and a pen. I really hope he says something.
Do you miss New York?
Not as much as I thought I would. I mean, New York's very hard. And this place is not so bad.
I'm gonna gonna put a few up over there, so if you maybe want to.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I'll catch up with you.
Oh shit. Yeah. He found her very easily.
Matthew, is that you?
No, that's a crow.
I'm
a raven. Common mistake.
You're real.
Technically, I'm a dream, but sure.
Uh-oh.
And is Morpheus watching right now?
He is. I can feel him in the back of my head. It's the weirdest feeling.
Fuck.
Do you need him?
No, but he said he'd be there tonight. He's gonna help me find my brother.
That's interesting. Was he spooked by her or by Matthew?
He heard Morpheus, so
That Morpheus is watching?
Mm-hmm.
What have you got there?
Hi. We're looking for a kid named Jed Walker.
How long has he been missing?
Well, he's not actually missing. He's in foster care, but the agency won't tell us where.
See you around.
Yeah, I hope so.
Dude, people are drawn to him too, like, instantly.
Yeah.
He's doing great in school. Helps out around the house. Never complains. I don't know what we'd do without him.
I'm so happy to hear that. You look good, Jed. You look happy.
Thank you, ma'am.
Well, he's not.
I wonder if I might have a moment alone with you both. It's just some admin updates.
You want to go to your room, son?
I'll break your bones later.
Shit.
What was his plan gonna be right there?
He was, I don't know. Give her a handshake.
So good to see you, Miss Rubio.
Oh, there you go, okay. Just wanted to dump the note into her purse. Smart kid.
Yeah, he is. Oh my god, please find it. Please find it. Oh shit.
How can I help you?
Have you seen this boy?
Oh no.
Your Aunt Clarice and I want you to know we were very impressed with the way you got this note
Shit!
into that lady's bag.
Oh my
sorry.
god.
No, you're not. But you will be.
Oh my god, no. Oh no. Oh my god, in her eyes. Oh god, he's disgusting.
Just sitting on the table.
Like a weirdo.
Well, the eyeballs are on the table too.
Oh. That's so gross.
I was thinking, maybe I should move back.
Why? To do what?
I don't know. Before my mom died, I was gonna go to grad school and try to become a writer. But maybe it's like you in New York.
I hope not.
No, I mean, your life is here.
Do you think I want to be here? Cleaning up after Barbie and Ken. Don't get me wrong, I love them, they're great. But if Broadway called tomorrow, I would sell this fucking house. And I would never think about any of these people ever again.
Wait, something's different.
Mm-hmm.
Go to grad school, write a novel about me, but do it now, while I'm still cute enough to play myself in the movie.
Or is he just actually being real with her?
Because this was never my dream.
I think that was just a moment of, like, real talk.
Yeah.
Like, as much as this place is amazing, my dream is something else.
Yeah.
And you shouldn't settle, if you don't have to, for what isn't your dream. It's a good message. Always be thriving and going for that goal. These dream sequences are so interesting.
Oh, she's in his dream.
This is not my real face. And this is not my real face either.
Oh god. Oh god.
How? You're gonna have to come up here and help me. Mama's running out of hands.
What the hell, dude?
Oh God.
She's now in her dream. She's fucking dream hopping right now. What the hell?
I am having a relationship with a sentence. It was just one of those things.
That is so interesting. Yes. That's like the word I'm going to use constantly. Interesting.
Rose?
Everybody's gonna be like, I dreamt about you last night.
Right? It's like, you were totally in my dream.
Dude, that is an awesome colored car.
Babe, open the door.
Oh.
Let me in the car. Barb, it's not funny anymore.
Stuck out in public, butt naked. Horrible dream.
I thought we were looking for Jed.
We are.
Then why am I in my friend's dreams?
Because you're drawing the dreams of others to you. Just be careful not to lose yourself in them. Take a moment, find your own path.
How wild would that be?
Crazy.
Freaking dream hopping your friend's dreams. Like, get out of my head! I mean, it'd probably be cool for you because you finally find out why I do all this weird shit while I'm sleeping.
You guys...
I do some weird shit while I'm asleep. And I don't ever remember my dreams.
I want to punch him so bad.
What is this?
I can hardly believe it.
Is that a snuffleupagus?
The Arch of the Porpentine.
Our journey has indeed been.
Oh.
Is this her dream?
And many's the worthy companion we have found and lost along the way.
This is cool.
So many lives lost, Martin Tenbones.
Martin Tenbones. I like Barb's dreams. Those are cool.
I mean, the possibilities of how creative they could get with people's dreams, it's like endless.
Can't tell you that a vortex has the power to dream entire worlds. Or destroy them.
Is that?
Zelda, when she was your brother's age.
Mummy and Daddy told me to go away, so here I am in the old bone orchard.
That's awful.
Nobody understands but Chantel. He shows me she's my soul sister. Me and her are gothic heroines, secret brides of the faceless slaves of the nameless knight of the castle of dread desire.
I love her vocabulary.
Is she lost?
She's at home here. That is what most people seek when they dream.
Home?
Do you know where that is for Jed?
I'm sure that child could come up with a better word than interesting. Because I'm just going to keep using the word interesting.
How many times? We had a counter at the bottom of the screen.
Oh, it even has the please help me written on there.
Mm-hmm. Please tell me they walk into Jed's dream.
I mean, is Jed even going to be asleep because his fucking
Oh my God, that's
foster
right.
dad is like
Piece of shit.
going to tie him to the fucking pipes?
You've done it. You found your brother's dream. Now we find gold.
Hmm?
He's not a member of my rogues gallery.
He's the most powerful foe we have ever faced, King of Nightmares. He has come to take me away from you.
I'm not about to let that happen.
This battle is mine to face.
What a setup she's got, by the way.
King of Nightmares, or I'll send you both to Dreamland.
Jed?
I am the guardian of sleepers. I am Lord of the Dream Domain.
He's adorable.
The Sandman.
You are the Sandman. Is that what she told you?
Like, I'm the Sandman.
It's me you want, not him.
Oh my God. Mom?
Oh,
shit.
What?
I didn't even...
Rose? Is that you? Mom, it's Rose. She's all grown up.
I'm sorry, Jed.
Oh.
What What did you do to her?
Jed, she is not our mom. Our mom is not here, but I am, and I need you to tell me where you are.
Uncle Barnaby said he's gonna break every bone in my body.
Who's Barnaby?
And Clarice won't be able to stop him.
Where are they?
They're home. They're in Homeland.
Come, Gold. We must go.
Dude, Galt looks cool as hell.
Oh my god.
I'm sorry, Sandman.
It's time to wake up, Jed.
Wait, no!
Goodbye, Rosewalker.
Stop, not yet, Jed. Tell me where you are. Rose?
No. No. I hate this so fucking much. Yeah, bitch. Fucking answer the door, you piece of shit.
It's probably the Corinthian.
Oh my god, I hope so. To take this guy fucking out. Why don't you collect those eyes?
Probably means Clarice is dead too.
You're making it very difficult for me to leave this morning.
You being here in my dream means something is different, something has shifted. So if you can choose to be here, maybe you can choose to stay. Lida, this is a dream. Anything is possible.
Oh my god.
Insta baby. You're in a dream. Anything's possible.
Lida, I found him. I found Jed.
Just a minute.
Whoa. How?
What the hell?
Humans cannot live in dreams. As long as he stayed there, the child had no life.
The boy is being abused. He's suffering.
You abused that suffering to build a dreaming you could rule.
I had no wish to rule. I merely wish to be a dream and not a nightmare.
That's good.
To inspire rather than to frighten.
The choice is not yours to make.
But we can change.
No, we are, each of us, born with responsibilities. Even I am not free to choose to be other than I am.
If that were true, why did all the other dreams and nightmares choose to leave this place when you had gone away?
Not all of us, and nearly all have returned.
Do you think they came back out of love? Or because they were afraid of what you would do to them if they did not?
Oh.
Because I'm not afraid.
Ooh.
You should be.
Oh.
Shit.
A nightmare's purpose is to reveal a dreamer's fears that they may face them.
Oh god.
Perhaps a few thousand years in the darkness will reveal your fears.
No. I don't feel like she was a bad person. Or a bad dream.
And to make others afraid. Even a nightmare can dream, my lord.
Wow.
I actually really liked Galt.
I mean,
I feel like she was helping Jed, no?
You feel her punishment was unjust.
Phil's dream is a little extreme.
In some cases.
I used to be something else before you made me your librarian. We all change, sir. Even you, perhaps.
Lucienne, I realize that in my absence you were compelled to make decisions in my stead, and I am grateful to you, but I am back now.
Uh-oh.
You may return to the library.
Ouch.
Dream doesn't like to be challenged, apparently.
Mm-mm.
You must be Jed. Your sister sent me. Your sister Rose.
Son of a bitch, dude.
My little brother Jed, he lives with them. Is he inside?
There was no one else inside, just the 2 adult victims. Wherever your brother is, he's not here.
Great.
Yeah, shit.
How do you know my sister?
I don't, but I'm really looking forward to meeting her.
I mean, if it wasn't the Corinthian, I'd be like, yeah, good, Jed's out of there. Except he's with this dude. So, this is such a cool story. I love the way these episodes in this season is just flowing through these stories. It's super unique, it's super interesting, and just everyone looks so cool in this show.
Yes.
Like the wardrobes and the
very
makeup,
creative.
like all of it. It looks so cool. I mean, it's probably one of the more unique things that we've ever watched. And the story's compelling and interesting too, because there at the end, it felt like Dream kind of took an interesting turn.
Yeah.
Where
I felt like he used Rose.
yeah, he totally used Rose to get to Galt. I mean, because the moment he found her, he left.
Like, we're done.
Yeah, he just bounced.
That's it.
I mean, Rose was able to get enough information from this situation, but yeah, Dream had a certain objective that he had to go accomplish.
Which I don't like that part. I would have preferred that he would have taken a little bit more care with her.
Yeah, but like the conversation with Galt, it seemed like she had a really positive mindset and wanted to shift things towards a more like she didn't want to be a nightmare. She wanted to be a dream and be like
inspiring,
helpful. Yes. And the way that Dream just kind of didn't appreciate. I mean, I think he really got mad when she was like, "I'm not afraid," and then that kind of set him off a little bit. But Dream clearly does not like to have his authority challenged at all. And the fact that he banished her like that, and it's like, fuck. Like, that's horrible. And yeah, I mean, he clearly had an agenda to go. He had to take care of the 3 problems.
Right.
Like, that was established at the beginning of last episode. So that was his main objective, and he did it. And he definitely, it's unfortunate, but he definitely used Rose. And
can we just use Corinthian? Get that fucking guy
I mean,
out of
he's
here?
trying. The fact that like the Corinthian seems to be so many steps ahead right now, and this dude has like an instant, like, people look at him and they're immediately like physically attracted to him. Even the agent was just like, the smile on her face was like, oh,
can I help you?
Yeah. Like every time he meets someone, they're immediately just instant attraction and they'll do whatever the hell he wants. And that's a really powerful thing to have control over people with. And I mean, the way he's killed a lot of people. He's taken a lot of people out.
Yeah.
And yeah, like his talk about a fascinating character.
So
like,
gross though. He's eating eyeballs with his eyes.
Right.
Gross. Like the crunching sound as he's reading the paperwork for Jed. Ugh.
It's like yum 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 yum.
Oof. I like it so much.
Yeah. That was a really good episode. And it's just, Rose was just a little, like, she figured it out a little too late. Yeah. Just a little bit. And now she's going to have to, well, so where exactly is the Corinthian taking Jed? Like, where were they? Like, they were driving off to the middle of nowhere, it looked like.
I don't know. I feel like he's going to basically hold Jed for ransom.
But if he was looking for Rose, why wouldn't he have kind of stayed at least in the area?
Because I don't know if he knows that Rose knows where the boy is.
Yeah. I don't know.
Rose knows where the Rose goes.
I mean, he had the flyer, so I don't know. I thought that's kind of one of my question marks.
I think he's gonna use Jed to get Rose.
Yeah, through the dream stuff, maybe.
Well, I don't know.
That was a super, super cool sequence.
I loved that
when
part.
Rose was dream hopping all of her friends' dreams. Mm-hmm. That would be such an interesting thing to experience.
But also freaking terrifying. That little girl Zelda.
Yeah.
Well, Zelda is a little girl.
Right.
Running through a cemetery, saying they told me to get out. Like, aw, man.
Yeah. I mean,
poor baby.
It's another one of those things that this show, the like possibilities of being in dreams, that's the part of this show that in most other things would just be so outrageous, but it fits so perfectly.
Yeah.
Because people's imaginations run wild, literally, and there could be anything in someone's dream. And I mean, we've seen some pretty. I like that we saw one of. I would consider it probably a nightmare. The whole naked thing, being locked out. That's a horrible. I'm sure everyone's had that moment where they're naked in public somewhere and they're like.
Honestly, I'll be honest. I've never had a dream where I've
been naked.
Yeah, bugs.
The falling thing
snakes,
is horrible.
Yeah, falling, drowning. All of the dreams that like you're out of control.
Yeah.
All of that, but the naked stuff,
I mean, that feels like one of those things where I remember dreams of not being able, or nightmares, of not being able to stand up and, like, get away from something.
Trying to run in your dream, or trying to dial a phone number in your dream. Oh, fuck.
That's some messed up stuff.
Or, like, speak words, yell, scream. Can't do it.
I would love... for y'all.
You can talk all kinds of shit in your dreams.
I talk all kinds of shit in my dreams, yeah.
He says some of the craziest crap.
I want to hear what your guys' crazy dreams are. Leave them down in the comments, because I'm sure there's some pretty wild stuff.
He sleepwalks.
Oh, I sleepwalk.
He like does all kinds of stuff. I'm like...
Think Step Bros. I do shit like that. I don't really grab like the Christmas tree and throw it in the bedroom, but... I walk around. I remember a time, this is a tangent, but we're talking about dreams.
Tangent.
When I was young, when we were young, we went to Universal Studios and I had like, I don't know, 5 churros or some shit. And like, it was a sugar rush.
Churro. C-H-U-R-R-O.
And I remember, well, I don't remember this. My parents told me this. I was at the back door of the garage banging on the door, trying to like get out, and I was screaming, "Take me back to the future, take me back to the future." So Back to the Future ride at Universal. And
wow, talk about aging us.
Thank God I wasn't able to unlock the door, because who knows if I would have gotten in the garage, out the garage door, and into the neighborhood. Like, who knows? But yeah, that's one crazy dream.
He will have his freaking eyes wide open, and I'm like, hello?
I had a weird ass dream the other night.
He called me mom.
I was like on fire.
Not your mom.
I was on fire and I woke up and my arm was numb. Like,
and I was like, shit. Or he'll turn on the lights, open the windows, are like, are you fucking nuts? I'm gonna murder you.
I do all kinds of funky shit. So like, if Nikki ever entered my dreams, she'd be like, it'd be like Willy Wonka world or some shit. Like, what is happening in here? And what's wrong with your brain, dude?
Just to give you guys a heads up, if you are not yet parents, sleepwalking is hereditary. So it will pass on to your children. So my 10-year-old...
Well, she had night terrors.
When she was like 4 and 5.
That was horrible.
That was awful. So just the heads up. The more you know. The more you know.
Totally. But yeah, I thought that was... Every episode, I feel like, has one of those super unique, interesting segments where it's just taking us into a journey of something, and this episode was the dream hopping. I thought that was super fascinating and a lot of fun. So, I mean, hopefully Jed is okay. I don't like this new little shift with Dream and the little attitude that he's got now.
No.
Now that he's like back and in control. Yeah. And yeah, hopefully this whole thing with Rose ends up not being bad, and we could get Jed safely. And yeah, this feels like a wild journey, and there's still a lot going on. He still has, I mean, the Corinthian to deal with, and then the other third...
Green something. Yeah.
Another really interesting part of this episode was Galt's little control room. Like, that was kind of cool.
Like, it completely escaped me. Duh, that's his mom. Of course he's going to dream about his mom.
Right. But just the, like, idea that she's got all this superhero stuff on the screens, and she's like...
That was awesome. That was... You're the Sandman. That's giving him power in a world he has no power.
Yeah, totally. I thought it was really cool.
That was awesome. I really enjoyed that.
Yeah, Galt was one of those... You're kind of introduced to this person as a problem.
Yeah.
And then you actually meet her, and you're like, oh... She's actually
awesome.
Yeah. Like, there was like an instant like, oh, I want to see more about, and the look, like the purple, like the vein, like super awesome look. Again, super unique. Everything in this show is so cool looking.
Creative, absolutely
and
creative.
Like there was a super immediate connection to this character, because it's like, oh, I thought you were supposed to be this horrible bad nightmare. I mean, the rat thing ended up sucking.
But that was like actually happening.
Right. But the idea of him becoming a superhero and like fighting crime and feeling good and strong, like, and being with his mom, like, that's like a really touching thing. And Dream got mad. So he had a problem to take care of. But super interested to see where this story goes. It's really well done. Do you have any other thoughts?
No.
All right, y'all. Leave all your comments down below. We'll catch you later for the next one. Have a good one. Bye.